Flory Models, I'm Flory here today on Tuesday the 28th of April. Crikey, another month almost gone. Finished off the actual Bradley today. To be honest, on a quick little plinth. It's a piece of old bit of wood, plaster on the top, and then whilst that's wet, sprinkle pigments over the top of it just to give it a bit of thing. It's still lightening up. This pigment's quite dark at the moment on here, makes it look like it's driving on Mars, but hopefully it's going to lighten up as the plaster actually dries on there. Needless to say, loads of fun with this one. You're quite a bit behind to where I am now, so don't panic. It's all going to go up in one lump for when I'm away as well. So although they're going to go up over the next 2 weeks, you've got another part on Monday, and then next Friday, Thursday, Friday, the entire thing's going to go up, okay? And of that, there's probably going to be another 5 or 6 parts. So loads to keep you going on this one. Needless to say, I had absolutely loads and loads of fun with this one. Doing techniques I've never done before, experimenting quite a lot now, using oils and using oils dry, forgetting all this filtering stuff, literally using oil like makeup, which is one little thing I did on this, which as you can see by the different colors in the panels, certainly the dry brushing effect using oils, neat, things like that, just to really weather it in and go right the way through it. Really happy with little things on this one, like the rubber mudguards on the front, doing that sort of distressed look that the rubber gets when it's been painted and it cracks and crackles and all stuff like that. I talk about all of that and show you how to do that one, but that's a particular highlight for me. It turned out exactly, if not better than I could have hoped for. It's a great kit, it's the men kit. What can you say? They go together really, really well with no problems at all. And my usual way of doing aerials, which are actually, I've chucked it over there now, is a hand broom. And literally just cut the bristles off because they're great, because they're nice, they don't knock off and all the rest of it, and they just spring back to life. But needless to say, loads of fun on that one. As I say, you get the next part up on Monday, and then as I say, next Thursday maybe, Thursday morning, something like that, I'm going to release everything, so you've got plenty of stuff from away for 3 weeks. All right, so there's going to be loads on that one. The Harrier itself is continuing. I'm desperately trying to get this one finished off today, so we're in a situation where I can get the primer on it before tomorrow, and then tomorrow I can actually start getting the paint onto it and everything else. We've just done all the canopy work. I've shown you how to actually mask up the canopies and everything on that on this one. So I'm just about to, this is drying off now, give it another half an hour. Still got a little bit of white down here on the canopy, and then I'm going to actually get that sealed, washed on the inside, and then obviously we can start taking care of a few little bit of dress work. There's a couple of little bits they need to take care of. The intakes are nasty, they just don't like going in at all. So we're going to work on those, get those sorted out. I've done the photo etch for the actual fences on the wings. They're a nightmare because they don't fit. So, you know, there's definitely a pattern forming with this one. But it's sort of getting there. And when I say sort of getting there, it's difficult to get excited about a kit that's giving you so much hard work. The bit where it's fighting you over everything, it's a bit of a pain. Right the way down to doing the clear parts. The flash on it was absolutely horrendous. So trimming all the flash off before you could get in there and do it, and then getting it to fit on here was a bit of a handful. But needless to say, we're there now. It went on, it's done, and there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel, okay? So now that the Bradley's done and this one's pushing on nicely and moving off of the bench, I can get going on a secret little project which you're going to have, because now I'm actually going to be probably not going to be able to start it fully onto it now till Thursday when this one's pretty much done, and then it's going to give me a week to get something done, okay? And that's going to be a little special thing for you guys to do when we're not here. All right, so it's got loads to keep you going. So you think, to look at it this way, you're probably going to have another 4 to 5 parts on the Bradley whilst you're away. You've got the Harrier, which will be completed by the time we go as well, so you're going to have at least another 5, maybe even 6 parts on that. You've got 3 parts, I think, on the X-Wing, Bandai X-Wing, because that's completed and done, ready for you. And I think there's 4 parts for the tumbler, for the Batman tumbler as well. So there's going to be loads when we're away. Plus, as long as I get it done, if not, it might roll over, but I pretty much assume I'm going to get it all done. A little bit of a secret project to keep you going. So if you are thinking about joining Flory Models and you haven't yet, get in there quick, because don't forget, as of Monday, the site's going to be sealed, okay, for people leaving. So i.e. it's going to be your last opportunity to, if you've had the email that come through that said you're about to lose your account, it's been cancelled with PayPal, that's your last chance really to get that activated and be back, okay? And then for new subscribers joining, really you've got up to Thursday to get in. Then the system's going to be locked, so you're going to get all of these videos and everything else like that. So if you are thinking about it, get in quick because that's your last time. Also, don't forget for your orders from the sales team, remind you that actually the last orders are going to be on Wednesday night, okay? So they've got to be in on the 6th, all right? Then everything that's in on the 6th will be sent, and then the store is going to be closed here on Flory Models and their eBay page and everything else like that. So if you are thinking about ordering any of the product line, things like that, again, you've got to get them in quickly because as I said, we are shutting everything whilst we're away. So that way we haven't got any hassles about your orders haven't turned up or you can't get onto the site, you're having problems with the site and things like that. So that's the point to it, that no one's going to have any hassles and we don't have to worry about it when we are away. A couple of things for me. I've got one of these nice things from Royal Mail, another £21.48. Customs duty nil, excise duty nil, VAT £7.98, other nil. Clearance fee, which is the bit I hate, for 0 rate VAT, which means there's nothing chargeable as far as they're concerned, £13.50. Total to pay £21.48. Every time I order anything from HobbyLink Japan, I get stung, even though it is customs duty 0, excise 0, but it's their flat rate of doing everything, and it absolutely drives me mad. And that hopefully is, well I know it is my 1/48 scale Lights and Motion X-Wing. So I've ordered that and that should be in on Thursday, fingers crossed. From their nice new redelivery system. A couple of things up for you today. Obviously there's no live show today, we're having a break purely because I'm working nights trying to get all this done ready for you guys. So to be doing the live show I'd have to clear all this and everything else and take a night off of work because technically I'll be working to 10 o'clock every night trying to get all these videos out to you and everything whilst we're away. So we're going to have a break from the live shows till we come back. Once we're back, be me and Sid will be here Tuesday nights, every other Tuesday, and we'll be with you. Just to the run up to then, I can work at night, get editing done, things like that, so I don't have to take a night off. But Sid has been very busy recently, and it's my fault as well because I managed to get down to him to get the SD drive back, but we saw each other at the weekend. So we've got the Night Fighter SIG reveal video for you. Sid's done a great job on that one, so you can watch that one below. Amazing work. Remember, you don't get any medals, prizes and the usual gifts from us for doing the SIGs. That's purely for the full group builds, which obviously we talk about later on in the week. And then also your great work from the Easter egg plain SIG. An amazing job on there. The scratch building work, just the level of entries and all the rest of it, and the quantity. Loads of you took part this year. Unfortunately, I didn't get mine finished, nor did Sid, and everything else. But special note, please take a look at the end of the Night Fighter SIG where you'll see Sid's amazing Night Falcon. Yes, he did do it, and it is on the end. So if you want to see that one, it's the last bit at the end of that video. They're going to be linked below. Also, they're obviously going to be on our Facebook page and obviously on the YouTube page as well as the site and forum. So loads for you to see there. So that's about it for this today. As I say, hopefully tomorrow we'll have the Harrier pretty much primed up and everything to go. I'm going to be working then flat out on our secret projects and everything else like that to keep you really busy before we're away. But as I said, if you need anything, get it in now because I don't really want to be rushing around like a blue arse what's it at the back end of next week when we're basically packed and ready to go. Okay, because don't forget, I actually leave here on Thursday morning, okay, because we're travelling up to London, staying overnight, and then actually we fly out as well. So all go for us, as you can imagine. So get your orders in nice and early, spread them out a bit, and as I say, if you do want to subscribe, you're thinking about coming back, do it, because as I say, basically for a month you're not going to be able to get in, and you've got all this great stuff to see. So there we go. As I said, the Bradley's done. It's on my Facebook page, just a couple of photos, so don't take too much notice of those. I'll get the proper photos done once this base is dried off, and I'll get the photographic stuff up for it, and we get some photos done of that one. But technically it's another piece of armour in the bag, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I really am enjoying it. But now I can get on with some very artistic stuff, which I'm going to do as well to the Harrier. This isn't going to be a showbird. This is going to be well worn and weathered and faded back and everything else like that. So loads still to come on the Harrier, plus our mystery things. They're all very well weathered as well. So there we go. We're going to catch you tomorrow. So until then, happy modelling. Take care.